Remember that in our thoughts. There's a lot of people that are supposed to be here that aren't here yet. Before I ask the next person to come up and speak, I just wanted to say a couple real quick things. I made some notes. I already talked about the unity. We already talked about prayer. The support, the support is your prayer. I know a lot of people can't afford to go up to Cannonball, or they're working or whatever reasons. That's why we did this today, so that everybody here could be part of this big event going up in North Dakota. This is a world-known event. It's all over. Everybody knows it. More people on the other side of the world knows about it than the people right here in Racist City. We can't even get our local media to support us, because they just tell everybody what's going on from the other side. That's why I made the comment earlier to the news media here. If you're here to do our story, do our story. If you're not going to do our story, then leave, because we don't want to hear it. You need to do our story. That's why we're here. So that the media issue was the thing I wanted to talk to. Let's see, what else was there? The other thing is, the big argument is the difference between hauling oil on trucks or rail opposed to pipelines. We need to remind all these media people and everybody out there, this isn't about an oil pipeline. This is about the oil pipeline underneath the river. It's easier to clean the oil off the dirt than it is to clean the oil out of the river. There's a lot of people, if that pipeline broke and it's upriver, everybody, not just our tribes, our reservations, but the cities, Mobridge, Chamberlain, all these cities clear down to the coast will be affected. The media wants to make it an Indian thing. It's not an Indian thing, it's a human thing. It's just that the Lakotas stood up first. We're the ones that rattled the cage. We're the one that got the fire built and got it going. So we need to remember that. We need to stand right. Because we're the ones that started this. And the corporates, they're really afraid of us. They don't know what to do. They have no idea how to handle this. They send their dogs up there. They send their security guys up there. But hey, that's okay. It's just making them look bad, because the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Even the UN is up there. Even the Pope made a comment in our support. So the whole world knows about what's going on. Yeah, I will. Once I'm finished. So that's pretty much the notes I had. But like I said, it's, the big debate was, well, it's safer than putting the oil in the truck. Well, how many trucks have crashed over a bridge and dumped their oil in the river? I couldn't find one in the internet. Not one. Not one train wreck, or not one truck wreck over a bridge that dumped their oil in the river. They dumped a lot of oil in the ground, but the ground was cleaned up. Some of these big oil spills that happened 2-3 years ago, they're still cleaning it up. And a lot of the animal life in those rivers and surrounding areas are gone. They're probably never going to come back. So with that said, we're going to have Lex Floyd speak.
I witnessed a lot when I went over there. I'm really proud of the grandmas. It's kind of bitter cold at night by the Missouri River, and
Floyd Hand.
Kind of chilly now, but they all pulled together and built a fire and put up teepees. And when I got there, it was 15 miles past Lower Brew. Old Papa. When I got there, the welcoming party was really nice, and they asked for a treaty delegate to come and speak, because there's a confusion going on there. I believe the IRA government has filed an injunction against the oil pipeline in the state of North Dakota, which is the governor. And the other treaty people that we informed that Article 6 of the United States Constitution is the supreme law. It supersedes the state and the federal. And I asked them to listen to that and use it to file an injunction. And we are on standby the Black Hills Plains Treaty Council. We have been meeting with them. Prematurely, they're trying to organize a treaty council meeting over there. But the ritual of this meetings, every Tioshpat, every community, every reservation, there's eight times 3, there's that many delegates on the treaty council. And everybody could join a treaty council. Anybody. As la Jotia Hanta Elchela, la Jotia and Waynichata Hanta Michanita. The requirement of 1851 that grandfathers made for us is that the treaty delegates should have to be lineal descendancy and also have to speak the language. They have to be direct descendant, la Jotia. So when we are appointed, I was appointed here in Rapid City in Holy Rock's position. That was my uncle who passed on. And my other uncle recently passed on also. But we were up there, and I would say that it's a beautiful sight. All different tribes have put up their camps and teepees. And all the teepees are real pretty coming together. And we have a chief's hall. And a lot of other tribes from West Coast, East Coast, Old Mexico, and New Mexico, Arizona, Montana, Alaska,